New JID album, God Does Like Ugly. Let's see what he's talking about. We going right into it. Track number 1, You Ugly. Okay, we got some West Side Gun early. Let's go. I'm gonna try to pull these lyrics up too. Hey y'all, I am a one-man show. I record, edit the video myself, create the thumbnail, everything. So hitting like and subscribe does help a bunch. Thanks so much. Back to the video. Okay. And I love that, you know, the recent shift in rappers going at guys, you know, a way to shame guys. Yo, you know, you gonna take care of your kids, stuff like that. I do like that. Yo, sometimes you gotta shame these dudes for real.
Look, live from the depths of hell with angel wings that have yet to flail. And fans argue about record sales like they record execs themselves. It's like we all.
Yeah, y'all do be doing that though. Fans argue about record sales. What do you say? I got the lyrics pulled up right here. Fans argue about record sales like they record execs themselves. I don't be understanding the infatuation with record sales and tour numbers. I really don't.
Under a spell, and still I hope this message reaches you well. God does like ugly, and I could tell. Living check to check, nigga check the mail, another bill. Pimp my brother ain't even get no bail. On his third strike, and if he served life, them crackers probably like that serves you right. Shit too real, just gave me chill. The devil's outside, angels is in the infield.
Well, it depends. What did your brother do? Brother, another bill. My brother ain't even got no bail. On his third strike, if he served life, them crackers probably be like, that serves you right. I might be like, it served you right too, based on what you did.
The gate in a riot and aiming it at your windshield. It ain't right. Nigga, what you gon' fight or you gon' sit still? I'm saying like, we share the same plight. That's why we in here. They tilt the scale. If there's a way, then there's a well. Using words, doing work. Moving weights like a Dell. Far cry from bugs and cereal boxes on the shelves.
This is something I heard Ghostface rap about. I done a video about this where Ghostface is describing the roaches in the cereal box on that song, All I Got Is You. I believe that song features Mary J. Blige. You know, sounding real disgusting. You know, roaches, picking roaches out the cereal box, then eating the cereal. Y'all got experience with stuff like that?
I order S-Cargo on a plate, it's a fucking snare. And my stone behind the microphone comparisons pale. It's been a long time coming, I swear, but let's be clear. Niggas know I've been killing this shit for years. Just took a fucking ceiling challenge to show them above my peers. Be serious.
Okay.
There's tears in my eyes, I know that tomorrow will bring sunny skies, and I will look back and smile.
It's like some Tyler the Creator, you know, type. This is something I'll be on a Tyler Creator album. See what this beat.
Cause it's just a moment in time. It's just a moment in time. And trouble could stay for a while. It's just a moment.
Okay. Still got more song. More West Side Gun.
It's that all 3 mix. Get my dick sucked by the iPhone, nigga. 3 months at the Ritz.
You know, Freddie Gibbs mentioned the Ritz on Alfredo 2, on the Alfredo 2 album. You know, I have one of my current goals, I don't know if I call it goals, but something I want to do. I want to go to every Ritz-Carlton in California, except the one in LA, because I don't really be caring about being in LA. I mean, I feel like when you're born in LA, it's just kind of loses the appeal of always being out there. But yeah, there's some nice Ritz-Carltons out there.
Yeah, Looking to the light from a dark place. Had plans, told God, he laughed in my face. I'm an idiot thinking that we were safe. Now they outside waiting with sawed off, soft safety. I saw it all. I'm the one catch phase like Jamal Chase. Paul Walker playing chicken, it's a car race. Nigga, you ain't ready to crash.
And I get these bars. I mean, I guess that's a breakdown of bars, right? I mean, catch fades like Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, he's a wide receiver, right? He catches, you know, balls, playing chicken, Paul Walker, it's a car race, the Fast and Furious. Like sometimes I don't break down bars because I just feel like they're just so obvious, but then I remember not everyone hears it like that.
Ludicrous laugh. I'm sticking to it, can't nobody stop me. I'm top 5, pop the rock 2 times, not be top 3.
I'm top 5.
The Fibonacci sequence, put the numbers together and some gotta make sense. Put some dents in this bitch, make a footprint. This ain't the blue.
I like this right here, the Fibonacci sequence bars. Yo, what y'all know about them Fibonacci bands? People don't really be knowing about the Fibonacci sequence, man.
Print, nigga, this a black print. I let it K-pop, no black pink. Hood nigga, good sense, no bullshit. Atlanta nigga living like the president. All my niggas president, inauguration, no Nixon, no Reagan, new stick, just beast, no nation under God. Indivisible with liberty, justice for the squad. Red dogs walk around the park in them apartments, tell us the part, they can't even tell us apart. Description, that nigga was dark, it was dark. Fuck, I found a spark, picked up the pen just to write some remarks. The wrongs, ugly songs from the heart. Whole bunch of bars, no holes barred. Don't hold back, nigga, show those scars. Bro go loco, whoa, that's harsh. Christo childish, true Mozart. I know my money, the primes to start. Most that I've had, so I'm not so smart. Thinking back to being little badass kids.
Y'all can probably tell, like I'm just feeling it out. I'll speak more on my experience with JID and what I really think about JID as an artist as we get further in the album. But I'm just feeling it out. I'm not super crazy over this. I don't think it's trash. We're just feeling it out.
Kid and friends playing Mario Kart, looking at my big brother bagging that mid, moving around the city like Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark, you know, they explored America, moving around the city. It's not too much there, you know what I mean, to break down. Hop out the car. Let me pull these bars up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Hop out the car, turn to Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis was a track star. JID is saying he gonna hop out that car. And either he's gonna run or he's gonna make y'all turn to Carl Lewis. But he's got a chopper, he's got a rifle. He's jumping out, making people run. Or running himself.
If he knew me when I was a little piece of rotten fruit, can't be one of my mucus, and now the slime free, he can see that it's still stupid. Everybody fried, niggas outside ruthless, trying to stand out in the crowd amongst fools, and it's cool, but it's not about you right now. We ain't the fucking same at all.
We ain't the fucking same.
Ugly
We
shit,
ain't the
nigga.
fucking same.
Okay.
Bum ass niggas.
All right, that was track number 1, You Ugly. Before I start waxing poetic, I'm gonna just let a couple songs play. Track number 2, Glory, produced by Beatnik D and Lex Luger. Wow, that's a name I ain't heard in a minute in rap. Lex Luger? Lex Luger was literally the most popular producer at one point in hip hop. Get them lyrics up, shall we? My bad, y'all. I'm still getting over a sickness. So I still got like this little throat thing going on.
Look, early in the morning, got the sun in my eyes, giving glory to God, I'm alert
It's
and
Lex
alive.
Luger?
I ain't even sleep, I've been working, I'm tired. But it's not gonna deter my assignment. At the Lord's service like I'm working a job.
Yeah.
Black man shouted robbing people in Cobb. Playing crime mob, he a child of the corn. Take him into court and on the Bible he sworn. Take him into church, you know your mom and them going to praise the king with the crown that's provided with thorns. Breaking rules, skipping school, pulling fire alarms. Got with a crew, made a truce and alliance was formed. Got a 2-star shooting, then the violence was born. The world spinning as you look into the eye of the storm. Pray for the boy, bow head and lock arms. And lock your car doors, he could trigger the alarm. Got caught one time and they left him with just a warning. Got baptized in cold water, it turned warm. He blacked out, don't act out, he ain't performing. The only path now is back to prison reform or
So I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about here. Because he's talking about doing these wild acts, right? Yo, he got baptized in cold water. The water turned warm. You lock your car doors. He could trigger the alarm. Pray for the boy. He looked in the eye of the storm. Violence was born. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about.
Well, you know the sad route. The key is getting to the game and then cash out. The buddy got the swerving in the lane and then crashed out. It happens when you taking the fast route. But I be trying to understand the mind of when you're living in trauma, to find a way, a reminder, put it behind us. Mission was unaccomplished, it was tough, but in the rough we found diamonds. Category my life a comedy drama. Come with the comments, come with the sticks or the stones. Come with a red out, I'm wearing Como, they got stone. Better come with a headshot, better hit me, drop me, get me gone. Cause when daylight come, then you gon' wanna go home.
Okay.
Oh.
He's decked us out. Hasn't God decked you out? Hasn't he made you brand new? Brought you up out of...
Let's take a look at this verse, right? Let's not get to the next verse without looking at this one. Trauma, to find a way, a reminder, put it behind us. Mission was accomplished. It was tough, but in the rough, we found diamonds. I like that, you know, diamonds in the rough. Play on words there. Category, my life, a comedy, drama. Come with the comments. Come with the sticks or stones. Come with that red dot. I'm wearing Como de Garçon. I don't think there's anything deeper here. See, the beats got me, you know, in the pastor on the interlude. You know, that more church, you know, black church inspired production. Plus with what JID is talking about, he's being very descriptive. It's got me thinking that this verse, like there's something in here, or there's like a, you know, a deeper message he's trying to send, but I don't know if there is. I think he's just rapping. He blacked out, don't act out, he ain't performing. Our only path now is back to prison reform. I don't know what he's talking about, you know, but again, it's just my first listen. I don't even know if he's talking about anything in specific or if he's just rapping. Let's keep going. See what he say on verse 2.
The muck and the mire turned you around and placed your feet on solid ground. He's decked you out. Can I get a witness? And get this.
Nighttime, I can see the stars and moon, and the light shine down on the walls and wounds. No guts, no glory, no thugs, no goons, just us. My story, my life, my rules, my fight, my plight. When the light hit the jewels on my ice, my mood in the club off a lot of shots of Clase Azul. Hungover doing $1 million meetings on Zoom. Let the speaker resume. Hey, yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead, Victoria.
Hey guys, hey Jim.
Just getting back from a meeting.
The numbers are looking great.
And we're about to get
Look,
So all I did like that verse. This is good right here. Nighttime, I see the stars and the moon and the light shine down on the wars and the runes. No guts, no glories, no thugs, no goons. Just that's my story, my life, my rules. My plight when the light hit the jewels. In the club off a lot of shots of Clase Azul. That's a tequila. Yeah, high-end tequila. Okay.
odds against me, I'm against the odds. Trying to get even, see the evil in my eyes. Vengeance is the Lord, so I leave it up to God. But if he don't move forward, I'ma get me mine. As you cleaning out your closet, I'ma empty mine. And if you tempt me, send 6 feet down. Take a drive, tell Exhibit, come and pimp me ride to make a switch. Anything that ain't gonna get me time, you get the gist. Just in case I'm in the wrong state of mind, which I am most of the time, but then I toe a thin line. Diamonds and gold shine, twinkle and glisten, so the symbol like Voltron and try and get your attention, but I give it to the most high. Millionaire, multi-talented, multitasking master, multifaceted, multifunctioning standard. 4-5 caliber, 4-5 passengers, no life matters when matter whatever. So meet the pastor, open the Bible up and read a chapter. I'm trying to free the shackles.
Let's stop him right there. Okay, he can rap for sure. JID can rap. Nobody gonna say JID can't rap. Saying he can't rap, I don't know what you're on. Diamonds and gold shine, twinkle and glisten. The women assemble like Voltron, trying to get your attention. I like that bar. Assemble like Voltron. Transformers. Multi-talented, multitasking master, multifaceted, multifunctioning standard. 4-5 caliber, 4-5 passengers. No life matters. Let the song keep
I
going.
brought her back inside the cell, so I just said a prayer in the Garden of Eden. Say he couldn't help but eat the apple. Even after all of this shit, I'm at the chapel and it's natural. I know my foundation build castles, even a statue. No limitation in a time capsule. I'm sending glory up to God to give it back to you. Casual.
Nothing in my wardrobe compares.
It's like the second time JID mentioned his brother. What did his brother do? Let's see. And so it's not in the lyrics yet. Let's see. JID brother jail. What did he? Because on the other song on the intro, JID was talking like, yo, them crackers, you know, they're probably say he deserve it. It almost sounded like he was wrongfully convicted or something, or he didn't do anything. I don't know. I'm just wondering now because JID has rapped about it on every song so far. So anyway, that was Glory. That was a good song. You know, I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna put that on my, give it a heart. Come back to that later. Track number 3, Work, produced by Christo and Plus. So I ain't gonna lie, out of the first 3 songs, and let's pull title back up. Out of the first 3 songs, Glory's the best one. I really wasn't feeling the production on that first track, and I'm definitely not feeling what's going on with this song right now. But let him make his case.
With 1955 and I'm on 85 doing 95 in a 1952 Dodge. I done seen so much with 2 eyes, I don't even feel away. Just neutralizing, been criticizing, been scrutinized. It ain't shit to me. I'm just shooting flies. It ain't shit to me. It's just you and I, and then me and God and my crew of guys. They can't get to me. Lord knew they tried, but like Denzel Washington and Book of Elijah, niggas moving blind and a little behind. And if you forgot, here's a little reminder that I'm still chopping wood, still grinding, still rhyming, popping in. I be on kill timing. In a rough, I'm like a real diamond. In a cut, I like a chill climate. Pretty much, I'm just a cool nigga. You don't wanna see me cool, try me. I've been working on my attitude. Don't know what I'm about to do about it, but I know I'm about to act a fool in a bad mood, so I'm taking it out of my word.
I don't know if this is a good thing. I usually don't react to rap albums with the lyrics up. And Alfredo 2 was the first reaction that I done. I haven't even put that out yet. I'm gonna put it out eventually. Alfredo 2, my full reaction, that was the first reaction that I done in a while with the lyrics up. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but when I'm pulling these lyrics up and I'm reading the lyrics as he's rapping it, I think I should stop doing that. Because, I mean, JID is rapping well, but when you start really just being able to read the lyrics as he's, and I can catch the lyrics. It's not like when the lyrics are not pulled up, I can't catch it. But it's like a different level of understanding when I'm reading it as he's rapping it. And it's not as impressive. Like when I'm reading his lyrics, like what he's saying is not really impressive. And I think if I heard what he's saying without the lyrics pulled up, I wouldn't be as critical. You can't stop my drive if it was 1955 and I'm on the 85, or I'm on 85, which I assume is a freeway, doing 95 in a 52 Dodge. That sounds cool when he rapped it, but not really saying nothing. Once you read it, it's just kind of like, okay. Yeah, and I strongly dislike this chorus. I think this is something that may go up at his concerts. Maybe that's what he was thinking. Like, yo, this is gonna go crazy at the shows. But for me, this is not my speed at all.
Niggas' eyes, boy, they gotta be sick and tired. I showed them I do it like it was an exercise, and I did it like 20 times. You know that I roll with the guys, the same kind, unified, simplified. Better stay on your side or play with the crimes that place me inside the insane asylum. Nigga playing stupid, you don't see the sign, you don't feel the vibe, you can't hear the sirens. Repetition, niggas need reminders. I clutch a 40, it'll clear your conscience. Reputation, I've been working honest. I'm a Georgia boy, but I'm Atlanta's finest. Going door to door, I'm trying to organize it. I restore the feeling and fulfill a promise. No one talk about Grammy. First step, nigga got pay homage. Step 2, step 3, like Bron and Bryant. Take off the head of a giant.
Yeah.
Step 3, nigga, fuck them, just me. So I get that. Gotta keep that. Watch, nigga, let Ron burn like a lit match. Let grown men get down. Look, I heard they starting to look at the nigga. I guess I really am the pick of the litter. I'm sipping liquor like a leader.
This the baby's flow. And you know, we don't be calling, what's that rapper's name? Any rapper who called himself Lil Baby, Lil Cutie, I'm not calling you that, man. So yeah, this sound like Jonathan Kirk's flow. This guy. Calling another. Whatever.
You need a leader, I
It's
can come
crazy.
and deliver the victory. But again, revenge is
This case is
bittersweet.
flow.
And again, I win like Andy Reid. And the stone cement is meant to be on the throne of king with enemies.
I take out my shirt today. I'm taking out. Okay, I'm taking out Earth today. Got paid on that first today.
Okay, and I'm cool on hearing the rest of that. JID can rap, but you know what it almost reminds me of? And people, yo, either you're gonna be really insulted when I say this, or you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right. He can rap. He be flowing. And then he got bars in there. But it almost reminds me of Eminem. Now, if you love Eminem, you're gonna be like, nah, Eminem was way better. But if you just feel like Eminem and you think Lyrical Miracle, I don't know how you're gonna feel about that. The reason I say it kind of reminds me of Eminem is because the raps are rapped very well, but there's not really nothing being said, really. A clutch of 40, it'll clear conscience. This is like the second time JID has rapped about a 40. So what, you just got a new gun or something? I did like one of these bars right here. Where's the, right here? Showed him I do it like it was an exercise. I did it like 20 times. You know I roll with the guys, the same kind, unified, Semper Fi. I like that. I like that Semper Fi bar. I've never heard anyone use that in a rap song. Step two, step through, like Bron and Bryant. He's talking about, step through. It's a basketball move. He references LeBron and Kobe Bryant. Watch a nigga let Rome burn like I lit a match. Let grown men get their own lick back. This is what I mean. Like he's just rapping. He's just rapping well, which is fine. You don't have to you can just rap well on songs. I'm just pointing it out. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm just pointing it out that, what it reminds me of. So this is a perfect example. Take off the head of the giant. Like he's really not saying nothing. Take off the head of the giant. Nigga, fuck him, just me. I get that. Kick back. Watch a nigga let Rome burn like a lit match. Let grown men get their own lick back. They starting to look at the nigga. I'm the pick of the litter. I'm sipping liquor like a liter or bigger. You need a leader. You need a leader. I can come and deliver victory, but again, revenge is bittersweet. I win like Andy Reid. It's good raps. You know what I mean? It's kind of a little empty. Track number 4, Community, produced by Frankie P and Mario Luciano. Let's see what you're
The
talking
rain
about.
couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. The wind tried whispering the warning. The land shaking plus the rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex connected to the stars, just projecting where we part at. Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark, look. Where your bark at? It'd be a shame if you stayed in them apartments. 12 barely came to them apartments. Catch a play and then parlay in them apartments. I swear it's like a party every day in them apartments. You was raised in them apartments, dang. Jump a shot or join a gang in them apartments. My mama say we gotta get away from them apartments. It's graves in them apartments, and they ain't got to end this way, cause we ain't start shit.
I like how that started out, because we all grew up, maybe not all of us, but you grow up in these certain neighborhoods. Some apartment complexes are worse than others. And, even Kendrick Lamar on the song Fear, one of his fears was, I fear that I'm going to get shot picking up weed from them apartments. It's always some apartments, bro, that you shouldn't be going to. Even when I lived in Boston, I would go to, I think it was Roxbury, back when I smoked, to pick up ingredients. And it was in Roxbury. I'm pretty sure it was in Roxbury. And I just got a weird feeling being there every time I went. It's like weird feeling being in these apartments. You know what I mean? So I feel these bars.
Give a fuck about no industry beef. Ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street. I don't do the shit you see on the screens. I've been tapped in with true things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things.
This remind me of Kendrick bar. I don't give a fuck about no industry beef. Ain't nobody give a F when Tay was dead in the street. What Kendrick say? I don't give a fuck about no politics and rap, my nigga. My little homie Stunner Deuce ain't never coming back, my nigga.
I don't give a fuck about them niggas at the top. The biggest nigga on the block still get shot.
Facts.
Pop, you thinking pop? I'm thinking. Can't talk about that shit from.
You gotta chill
You
out.
seen Fox?
Lisan Al-Gaib, I see a tiny line of silver. A way to make a play, although they say it's unfamiliar. It's off the kilter. I say the words without a filter. You gotta have nerve, it'll make you strong if it don't kill you. I'll put a bullet in Bob the fucking builder before they try and kick us out the building. What about the children? When I
What?
check a news channel, I get a
What Bob the Builder do?
similar feeling, but still, we gon' make it to heaven, high water or hell, but don't take the highways. 285 behind the damn wheel, it's like a driveway. Giving out like a give Christ, and I do it twice. Shot Gilchrist, heard thunder hit with lightning, and still I didn't feel shit. Talk about resilience, off of Stone Mount Lithonia, where I honed into my brilliance. It was after then I took my talents right up to Virginia. Heard they said that she for love, but shit was good, or shit was gritty. I could tell you what it was, but let bro tell you what I'm missing. Pay attention.
That was nice. In terms of rapping, like verses, this the best song so far. See, I don't always think that the best rapping is coming when a dude is like, and I was outside, I was about black lives, or rap black lives. And there are verses that I like that are like that. But I don't always think like fast rapping or like super multi-syllabic rhymes is always just the best display. I like a good slow flow. I think that's great. And JID, he did multiple voice changes right here. He had a little scheme up here. He has some emotion in the middle of the verse. I don't know what Bob the Builder has to do. Yeah, bro, what Bob do, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think this is the best verse JID has spat on the album so far. Oh, we got Pusha T. What the heck?
What's missing in my hood, I identified. Then I brought white to my hood. Shit, I gentrified. We had.
Yeah. You know, you're gonna get the coke raps. He brought white to the hood. You know, cocaine is white. Brought it to the hood, gentrified. You know, hood get gentrified. Them different people moving in. Although I do think white people get a bad rap when it comes to gentrification, because a lot of the hoods, especially in LA, the neighborhoods that used to be black, they were gentrified, but it ain't white people living there. So if people think gentrification and automatically think white, go to LA and take a look around.
Military arms, we would simplify.
Whoa. This is the second Simplify bar. I've never heard Simplify ever used in a rap song, and I've heard it twice on this album. It means always loyal. Yes, the Marines. It's the Marines. Okay, yeah. My uncle was a Marine, so maybe that's where I saw that word before.
Blink, let me simplify. I've been light post corner boy, green box sitter, crack nigga. Trying to hustle up and act bigger.
Nah.
6 deuce buyer, niggas really live the wire. From lookouts, then we meteor to suppliers.
Oh.
Caged in, one way in, one way out. Robocops on mountain bikes, ain't pulling mace out.
At all.
Just trying to get back home from getting chased out. A week ago, a boy like me don't got a face now. The apartments, the projects, the ghettos, all the same shit. Crazy how we hopscotch and double dutch danger. Between
Yeah.
ADHD and all the pills that you gave us, how we supposed to process this anger?
Yo, Pusha T was on that beat. That little drum pattern, Pusha T was right in that mug. He was right in the crevice of that. I gotta hear this again. I'm sorry. Fast forward if you don't want to hear this again, but I gotta hear that again. Pusha T was right in that beat. Like perfect. He was in that pocket, man. In that crevice. He was in that nook and cranny.
To my brilliance. It was after then I took my talents right up
To Virginia.
Heard they said that she for love, but shit was good.
Gotta hear that again.
I could tell you what it was, but let bro tell you what I'm missing. Pay attention.
What's missing in my hood, I identified. Then I brought white to my hood. Shit, I gentrified.
Yo.
We had military arms, we would simplify. Point blank, let me.
Oh, we got military arm. Yo, Pusha T used the Simplify better than what I think JID used it. We had military arms. We would Simplify. We already said Simplify. That's like a motto that the Marine Corps uses. Marines are a part of the U.S. military. We had military arms. We had ARs. Fully auto. Stuff the military got.
Simplify. I've been light post corner boy, green box sitter, crack nigga. Trying to hustle up and act bigger. 6 deuce buyer, niggas really live the wire. From lookouts, then we meteor to suppliers. Caged in, one way in, one way out. Robocops on mountain bikes, ain't pulling mace out. Just trying to get back home from getting chased out. A week ago, a boy like me don't got a face now. Departments, the projects, the ghettos, all the same shit. Crazy how we hopscotch and double dutch.
Danger.
We ADHD and all the pills that you gave us. How we supposed to process this anger?
Yeah.
The rain couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
The pain made them understand. Shit.
Yeah.
The sun tried to understand. The gun
Yeah.
made me understand. The wind tried whispering the warning. The land shaking.
And this is why people still compare JID to Kendrick. I think JID, at first, he sounded very much like Kendrick. I'm talking about like 2016. Or what year was it? That would have been 2017. Like when JID was first catching heat, around the time Earth Gang and Shmino and all them was coming out. He sounded a lot like Kendrick. He didn't sound like Kendrick at that time, which was like damn era Kendrick. JID at first sounded like Kendrick when Kendrick was like on the Kendrick Lamar EP and all that. Now he doesn't sound like Kendrick. He's carved out his own style. But even this little voice that he's using, and I read girls in the pain couldn't understand it. Rain, like Kendrick has used that voice on a song all throughout Section 80. Fuck your ethnicity. Yeah.
The rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex.
And it sounds just like it.
The stars just projecting where we part at. Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark. Where your bark at?
My ghetto's not your culture.
Oh.
Niggas really die here.
Oh,
So
Malice.
hard to say goodbye.
Oh, we got Malice too. Oh, yo, we eating on this song. We gonna say this song. What song is this? Community? Oh, we gonna save this and we just gonna rewind that a little bit so we can catch Malice verse.
Where your bark at?
My ghetto's not your culture. Niggas really die here. So
Oh.
hard to say goodbye. Is the only lullaby here.
It's the first couple bars. My ghetto is not your culture. Niggas really die here. That could be taken so many ways. Was he talking about hip hop culture? Like, which is based largely around the ghetto? Like, yo, my ghetto is not your culture. You're not a part of this. Things really happen here. So hard to say goodbye. It's only lullabies here. Singing lullabies for people that's going to sleep. Oh, man. Yo, Malice is one of them ones. He just don't got enough work, like solo work. But if he had solo work, he can land pretty high on the top rappers list of all time.
Kilos turning boys to men. Gotta pick a side here. Some with Jesus Shuttlesworth. Some of us were Nasir's as time goes by. It's an eye for an eye here. My niggas mob deep. The fittest
It's gonna survive. Yeah, it's mob deep.
Jersey
Survival of the
drive
fittest.
here. Shop right here. This jack in the box shouldn't come as no surprise here. You niggas rent to own. Street cred gets denied here. Section 8 living. We treat it like a timeshare.
Oh man, so we got timeshare again. I love like good vocabulary or vocabulary I haven't heard, like words I haven't heard in rap songs a lot. So timeshare is one of them. Simplify was one of them too. Timeshare is like a vacation home. Yo, we living in Section 8, but we treat it like a timeshare.
Mother, auntie, cousin couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father that was government devised here.
Yeah.
Conquer and divide here, crash and collide here. When kings can't raise a young prince, the doves cry here. Candy lady right there, zombie land right there. Them apartments be the perfect backdrop for any nightmare.
So this is a great song because there's a topic and the features follow the topic. Y'all often hear me drill hard on rappers who just do non sequiturs, which I think JID was doing earlier in this album. I'm sure he's going to continue to do it. It's just like there's no topic. It's just all random bars. The next line really doesn't, it has no relation to the previous. And it's just like entire songs of that. This song is not like that. The topic is them apartments, them bad apartments. And if you from like one of these neighborhoods, you know about apartments. Your apartment might not be one of them bad apartments, but you know what them bad apartments is because your parents will tell you, your mama will tell you, y'all can go outside, y'all could even take the bus, go places, y'all could do what y'all want. Don't go to them apartments. Y'all know not where to go, right? So for me, when Jay talking about them partments is what we call it. Them partments be the bad ones. So it just connect differently with me. If you grew up in the suburbs, you could still experience this. I mean, I just don't know if you are living around apartments like that, if you're from the suburbs. So it's going to hit different for different people. So anyway, there's a topic. And even before the clips started rapping, I said, like, this is JID's best verse on the album so far. There's like a theme, there's a topic. It's just not, he's saying stuff. It's not just random stuff. But yo, Pusha T and Malice just ate this, man. Some were Jesus Shuttleworth, some of them were Nasir's. Yeah. Some of them were ball players and musicians. This is like a common way that you get out the hood, right? You know, not a common way because only a few people can do it, but it's like for a lot of people in these hoods, it's like if they feel like that's the only way they can get out, we gonna be rappers or we gonna be ballers. Jesus Shuttleworth or Nasir's. As time goes by, it's an eye for an eye. That's a Mobb Deep song. My niggas Mobb Deep, reference to Mobb Deep. The fittest gonna survive here. Mobb Deep, survival of the fittest. I'm not even the biggest Mobb Deep fan, and I caught these bars. Where was that other one? Oh yeah. Jack in the Box shouldn't come as no surprise here. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, they say it's a shot. I don't know if that's a shot. People be reaching. Jack in the Box is basically the toy where things pop out the box. Yeah, I love these verses where I really got to sit and think. I like that. Dudes rent to own. Street cred gets denied here. Section 8 living. So it's like almost like Malice is taking on the persona of one of the people who live in them apartments, them bad apartments. And he's one of the people that's making it bad. He's taking on the ignorant, persona. Y'all is renting to own, which is not a bad thing, right? You rent to own, not a bad thing. But your street cred gets denied here in these apartments. You got the credit to rent to own, but you ain't got no street cred. We here in them apartments, Section 8 living, but we treat it like a timeshare, like it's a vacation home. That's a bar. Where Funk Flex at? Because I gotta.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
There was one more bar I wanted to say. Oh yeah, mother, auntie, cousin couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father that was government designed there. What y'all know about the Moynihan report? What y'all know about, you can't get certain government benefits if a man is in the house? What y'all know about y'all friends whose father is in the house? We live in just apartments, not them apartments, the bad ones, but just apartments in the hood. You may have a friend who has a 2-parent household, but in order to get them benefits, they'll send a government worker to come and check the house to make sure it's no man there. If it is, you might get your benefits cut. That's what he's talking about. That was government devised. Mother, cousin, auntie, but the house could be full of other people. Mother, auntie, cousin. You couldn't even tell who's living there. It's people in and out. But if a man in there, if a father was there, he can't be there. And it was devised like that. This is. Oh man, that guy sort him out by the clips, man. Oh yo, this last bar, this Prince bar. When kings can't, so he's going back to this bar up here. He's still continuing his thought. This is not a non sequitur. Y'all will hear me drill on non sequiturs. This is an example of not a non sequitur. These bars follow the previous bars before them. So when fathers can't raise their young princes, the doves cry here. Prince, when doves cry. Da, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Candy Lady right there. Zombieland right there. Again, for me, when I was a kid, we was growing up in we lived in a couple places in LA. And then I moved to the IE, and then I moved back to LA with Long Beach. But when I was living in Inglewood, them apartments, one of them apartments, them bad apartments, right, that they talking about, the Candy Lady also lived there. So these apartments have candy, the ladies that sell candy, and you go there after school. We sneak into the Candy Lady house in them apartments anyway. Great song. Yo, this is a great song. Great job, JID. So anyways, where we at on this album? How do I get back to the actual album? Here we go. Track number 5, G's, produced by Christo and Track Girl. Yeah, Community was the best song so far.
They say you thugged out, gangster, gangster. Everybody bugged out, armed and dangerous, drained and drugged out. Anxious, ain't ya? Banged up, banger. Tell them bitches stop playing with us. I feel her anger all the way down to my ankle.
It's like a Tyler the Creator synth, for real. Duh. It's Tyler the Creator.
Trying to keep ahead, so yeah, I keep one in a chamber. Putting shit to bed, we all blessed, fed, and thankful. Putting shit to bed, he bled, tears shed, painful. It's going to my head. Don't let that picture that they paint you in reflection turn deception in your brain. You won't respect and give the same. Dealing with some real shit, they fake and be recreating. Call it competition, feel more like it's class participation. Get the gloves out, banged up banger. It ain't no love down south, memories painful. My partner got the plug down south, Carter gainer.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this beat.
Through the Columbia, work muchos buenos. Shout you too thugged out. Fuck it, they.
There's someone playing the keys on this beat that don't know how to play keys. Like they don't really know how to play the piano. That's what it sounds like.
Say you're too tough, exterior, black, ugly, and rough, inferior to shirt and ties, a suit with the tux, temperature, fuck it, he's sick and tired, he turn shit up, bad wires, but not a bad guy, you know how black lives matter, we see the data and the pattern of plight, don't feel pity, throw a party, nigga, pass me the mic, I be thinking maybe Martin was wrong, Malcolm was right, fuck it, we thugged out.
Well, you needed both Martin and Malcolm. You needed both. You needed the Black Panthers. You needed the Nation of Islam. But I guess what JID is saying here is like, yo, the nonviolence stuff that Martin was on, maybe Martin Luther King was wrong, maybe Malcolm was right. I don't think either was wrong. You kind of needed everything to get that entire movement going. They couldn't have done it by themselves. Let's take a look at this verse. This is just following up Community. It's not bad. There's something that hopefully I can identify about JID by the end of this album. That's a commonality on all the songs, except Community, which was his best verse. He's rapping well, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to identify what it is that's bothering me about this. We'll see if I can do it.
Gangsta, gangsta, everybody bugged out, armed and dangerous, drank and drugged out, anxious, ain't ya? Banged up, banger, tell them bitches stop playing with us.
Y'all like this beat?
Look, yeah, I left the flame, they hit that game, but had to park on the deck. Took everything from out the whip, beside the change and the stick. It's hella dark, you can't see shit behind this 10% 10. I should get 5% 10. I been all kinds of mischief. Probably when I'm riding through the city, cops think I'm riding around to get it. Like I'm titty, trying to get money, cause the economy is shitty. Mind your business, right up the ticket while I'm winding up the window. Saints and Falcons, robbery weekend, and this time we gotta win it. You know I'm all about the binges, back then took Marta out the Kensington, got my Jordans out the flea market, just got started reminiscing by all them cars we tried to crack. Smash shit, them doors we used to kick. Jack shit, we was sleeping on the floor. It's way more important to the script. In another series of events, a lot of shit, it be very unfortunate.
So I was gonna ask earlier in the album, like JID keeps rapping about guns. I was gonna say, was JID about that life? You know, but I guess he was. You know, we was jacking stuff. We used to break in, you know, kick doors, which is just a word for robbery, which, you know, I don't know if he's talking about home invasions or if he's talking about stores. You know, we used to break into cars. Yeah, so I guess he was, you know, a mischievous person.
Like I mentioned, we at the game, finna go, and I'm feeling a sudden suspense. I get in my car, see some glass by the door, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I knew what it was, the stadium right in the hood, my window was busted.
Yeah.
Now I feel like the blood is rushing. Take a second, a minute, adjustment. Had a couple things, but if they ain't find my bank, they ain't really get nothing. Man, god dang, little niggas took everything, from the spare tires to the spare chains, and insurance papers, and some blunt spray. What the fuck would they want with that anyway? But we in Atlanta, you can see the channels, man, that shit gon' happen any day. Might not see bandanas, but he squeezing hammer like he John Henry, trying to beat the train, having fun with it. Bunch of young niggas trying to feel numb to the pain. I ain't tripping cause I know who responsible. It's the motherfuckers that be claiming that we too thugged out. Gangsta, everybody bugged out. Armed and dangerous.
Okay, that was interesting right there. Jid goes to his car, he sees glass by the door. If you live in NorCal, if you live in the Bay Area, that's for sure happened to you. You walk into your car, you went in the store real quick, little 10, 15 minute quick trip. Maybe you went out to eat to a restaurant, you walk back to the car. You're like, that's odd. There's glass by my car. Oh, yeah, the window's busted. Yeah, those guys took everything. They took the spare change and the cup holder. They take everything. They take even like your chapstick. Like, then you took my chapstick? They go in there and take everything, man. Yeah. So I've definitely experienced that. The stadium's right in the hood. My window was busted. Jay's like, yo, if they ain't found my gun, though, because, you know, cars have a stash spot. If they get my gun, I ain't really tripping, is what he's saying. And they didn't find his gun. He said, thank God. Yeah. So he ain't tripping. They took insurance papers, some blunt spray. Yeah, I actually believe this happened because he's very descriptive. You know, certain rappers, when they rap about stuff, I'm just like, I don't know if I believe that. I believe this happened. That was interesting. I like that little story he put there at the end. Not a big fan of the beat on this song, but I thought it was interesting. So anyway, we on track number 6, VCRs. Tyler, the Creator, already got a song called VCR. Produced by Jay Versace. Shout out Jay Versace. I'm expecting this beat to be good now. It's Jay Versace.
From Rosewood all around the world, brought to you by the same niggas that gave us free. Reminiscent of the depths of Oscarville, vengeance. From the ashes of Tulsa, we present to you a colossal.
Fuck you! Look, you want a piece of that American pie? Probably humble you. Want that nice crib in the hills? Real comfortable. You're Juliet, I'll be Romeo Montague. My mama said me fooling around with you is irresponsible. You know how power and money do. Try to monopolize. You like the man with a monocle on his eye. When I pass go, give me 200.
Oh yeah, monopolize. You like the man with the monocle on his eyes. The Monopoly man.
Dollars or shoot the fives. I'm from the 6, no devil shit. Prince of Egypt told me look at life through heaven's eyes. Seeing evil shit was regular, we ain't recognized. Taraji and Common couldn't get the guys to testify. They wearing wires and camouflage, it's espionage. Hop into the rise, a Hellcat with a vessel of guy. Cops probably stop me anytime they feel jeopardized. Pull me to the side, I go IG live. If I feel in danger, I'ma up my... Do it for the squad because there's no child ever left behind. Hold me down, dog, have my back and just protect my spine. And if they at your neck, just know it's wrecking time. Only one shot can cause a second line. 1, 2, 3. Niggas riding through the...
So this verse doesn't seem to have many breaks. So I'm gonna kind of stop it in the middle. Taraji and Common couldn't get this guy to testify. So this is for sure has to be a reference to some TV show, right? I just don't be watching TV. Taraji couldn't... It's a reference to testify off B? Okay. Or Taraji? No, that can't be it, right? Taraji. Because why would, I don't know. Why would Taraji Henson be mentioned? Common. Oh, they used to date. Are they in a movie together, though, or something? Maybe not. Maybe the genius was right. Oh, Taraji is in Common's Testify video. There it is. The music video. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that.
The city with they scrap on. 4 niggas at the gas station on the trap phone. 5 o'clock traffic on the block, they in the mix. But the plot twist is niggas done made it out to 6. 7 in the morning off a boat.
And he's talking about the 6. Y'all might be thinking Toronto, Drake. There's 99% chance JID is talking about Zone 6 in Atlanta. Gucci.
Pressing flash shows. No, I haven't ate them, finna eat from off of rap songs. 9 on this waist, you better straighten up your backbone. 10 times out of 10 niggas is in attack mode. Everywhere I go, I'm good, cause I know the codes. I open up my soul and then it open doors.
Yeah.
I ain't killing shit cause of cold, it's cause I'm cold. But I ain't do this shit alone, I make it known. I got all of this on my dome as I write more sentences. If I explode like a truckload of nitroglycerin, you just a bump in the road. Shit, you might go missing, I'm psycho. I keep a pole like I might go fishing. I'm from where shoes hang from power lines and light poles. A light skin hoe on a corner, her braids micro. She on the night scroll and he gon' buy it if the price low. He walk a tightrope. Busy saying to ride his mind, I hold.
Niggas gonna be.
Okay. I ain't mad at this song. There's a bar I wanted to get to. He says, I opened up my soul and then it opened doors. So he's talking about his raps. You know, I started talking about my life. I started getting vulnerable in my raps, really just putting it all out there. And then doors open for me. I like that bar. 9 on this waist, you better straighten up your backbone. A lot of guns. Every song, I think, by JID, he's talking about what he's about to do to somebody with a gun. I just find that interesting. I don't listen to a whole lot of JID music. So I didn't know he was like on this type of timing. Where we at? Oh, nitroglycerin. I do like that. I've never heard that in a rap song. Nitroglycerin, never heard that. I like that. Yeah, let's keep it going.
But why wine and shit get better?
Oh,
with
Vince
time.
Staples.
See the movies not rewinding, my friend. We turn the VCRs to dinosaurs. The money we spend just leave us wanting more. But money make the continent spin. Built the world in 7 days. Wrote it 7, you get paid it all the line. We was line pressing in our better days. Raising hell to get a taste of heaven gates. They can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without the nightmares. Heads in the clouds, thirsty for clout. They don't know the burdens I got, murders I caught. Cause they say a word and got shot. Grabbing his heart. Now we just a scattering thought, a part of the art. Just a casualty of the war. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Snub hanging out the window. 4 G right, stole it off Obispo. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure nigga, but I never will forget. 8 top rhyming every day like it was gourmet. 9 times out of 10 niggas beat the court case. Doing 211s ain't never make us rich. Just a 12 gauge shotty, I ain't gotta aim the.
Okay, that's Vince Staples. Okay. So with the features so far, I think the features have outshined JID. The clips and then Vince Staples. I just feel like I have a similar critique of JID so far that I had of Freddie Gibbs on Alfredo 2, which is the depth. The features have more depth so far on their verses. JID's not doing bad though. We turn the VCRs to dinosaurs. Money make the continent spin. The money we spend just leave us wanting more, but money make the continent spin. Okay. Cuz ain't say a word and got shot grabbing his heart. What is he's describing something in detail. 4-door Jeep ride, stole it off Obispo. I think Obispo, where is that? I want to say that's a street in Long Beach. Obispo, Long Beach. Yeah. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I don't know if there is. Let's see if there's a 65th Street in Long Beach, huh? You know, shout out to technology. We can look up this stuff at the drop of a dime. So we got here. Let's go up a little bit more. When I lived in Long Beach, I really lived in like Lakewood, but I lived off Cherry, which is a main street, and Carson. That's going to be by the freeway. It wasn't. Let's keep going up. Let's keep going up. Sorry, now I'm getting curious. I really want to see if I can actually find it. But we also looking for 65th Street. So there's 33rd here, East Carson. There was an in and out. I would have been like over yonder. I would have been like over here somewhere. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, yeah, I live kind of near a cemetery too. So anyway, 65th. So here's Obispo right here. This would, you know, it goes all the way down to Long Beach, I guess. But I can't find 65th Street. Here's 57th. It's 65th right here. Ramona Park. Hey, that's where Vince Staples is from, y'all. We did it. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, we did it. Hey, yo, we did it. We actually found. Vince Staples is from Ramona Park. See, I don't know Long Beach like this. Because I'm not from Long Beach. I'm from LA. But yeah, Vince Staples is saying like, yo, years later, I was still on 65th, which is Ramona Park. Ah, man. Yo, we just did that research real quick.
Unlucky 13th, they made an angel out of man that used to be an earthling. And you can say it's dirt cheap, cause when they shooting niggas turn to Jackie Join the Kersey.
like the second time JID has done something like this. He mentioned Carl Lewis. Basically, when I start shooting, this is something JID's continuously rapped about. What he's gonna do with his guns to people. Or right here, he's not talking about himself. He's talking about they. Basically, he's used this scheme already. When people start shooting, they turn to track stars. Carl Lewis, Jackie Joyner Kersey. Are we going to get a Sha'Carri Richardson bar? Yeah.
Personally, I know nobody never been perfect or moved perfectly. I'm praying when you see me at my worst, you see worth in me. Battling demons, addiction, and adversity.
Nice.
Balancing dreams internally. It's my eternity.
That wasn't bad right there. I like that. That wasn't bad. I like the beat. Jay Versace did his thing. Do we leave a like next to it? Yeah, we'll show some love. Track number 7, Skate. Produced by Crystal, J. Card, and Nice Rec.
On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, niggas from the east side on a Friday night. Met a bunch of hoes in the Golden Glide. Smoking and rolling the lows and highs. Me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they shooting outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few shots like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised niggas arrived to kill a vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive. But I'm incentivized, ride down and sticking the thighs. Gripping on the ass like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the weed and the liquor collide. But really ain't tripping, we can kick it and ride through the,
Yeah, the production is carrying right here. Shout out to Jetta.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the hoe. Green 90s foreign, got me using my 90s. Alright, she was choosing in the parking lot.
Nice. Fetty Wap. Is that Fetty Wap?
I was looking to keep my number locked. I'ma hit it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from, nigga? Claim your sorry.
Yeah, the features is, I don't want to say they outshining JID, because JID, it's not like JID's getting washed at all. JID is a good rapper. He's rapping well. But the features are more interesting on these songs. We got another feature. We got a third verse. I like that verse by Dr. Dot. I never heard of him.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no gunplay. I just wanna kick back, relax, shot it booty poke in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the niggas from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get blood on my sneak. Throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west side, west side, west end, what's happening?
Okay.
Hey, we just pull up the Portland, bro. Where you at?
Oh, Sierra's on this. What the heck? She from Atlanta, I guess.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
You know what I was going to say earlier when I first heard this beat? I was like, this is something you play in a skate rink. It's funny because I didn't know Sierra was going to say this. Yeah, this is like one of them skate rink. You know what I mean? You skating and, you know, you pick up a shorty, you see her, and you like, oh shit, who that? Who that's? What's her name? You with your guys, she with her girls. You on skate, you know what I mean? Y'all might do some extras. I think this is what Sierra's talking about. Skate Town, Cascade, Golden Glide, Sparkles, gliding with your bay. It's funny because I was gonna say that, but I was like, I ain't been to a skate rink in a long time, so I don't know what they be playing. But that song is called Skate too, actually. So yeah, I like that. That was a good song. We definitely save that. So where we at? Track number 8. What we on? Produced, a lot of producers on this. Produced by these people. A lot of producers. What the heck? That's about 2, 4, 6, 8 producers. It must be a beat switch on this song or something.
Baby, what you be on? I see you driving me on. You know it cause we on. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, Don Tolliver.
Cause we on. They treat you like a peon. They be gone cause he on. And we on, yeah. How they turn the heat on? Shawty got some I can beat on. They heat on, cause we on, yeah.
Okay. Atmospheric.
Still geeking about your love, but about that time it got me weak. Shot in the club last night and it took me on my feet. Took no sub, but it got me weak. But it toast up,
Hitting my peak, she hitting my line, thought that I was tied up with a freak. It's a lie, I was probably high shouting cause the loud got me on a leash. Tried to call back, but you didn't respond to me.
This is like a Drake type song. Even the beat, that little low pass filter, that's 40.
Let me know some while I'm free.
Baby, what you be on? I see you driving me on. You know it cause we on. I'm so happy to see you. I know you wanna be on, cause we on, yeah. Cause we on. They treat you like a peon. They be gone cause he on, and we on, yeah. How they turn the heat on? Shawty got some I can beat on. They heat on, cause we on, yeah.
I just wanna see the light.
This is a Drake song, bro.
I just wanna make it right.
This is a Drake song. That first verse was Drake. This verse is Party Next Door. That's what it sounded like to me.
Knee deep down in that pain, call a holiday to the same. Sipping a whole pint of that drink, smoking a whole ounce of that dank. How you get over there, that chain? She pulled out of I-8, rolled off to the bank, rolled off to the...
Look, rolled out another state that I made 100,000 in a day. That's $500,000 a week. Kinda hard to speak to me from a plane. We are not the same. She be trying to run me the brains. Number exchange fluids. Ain't paying attention to it. I'm intuitive and it's a crude and booty stank. Give me one of them. Would it make it hard for a nigga to leave? I know it ain't love. That's just what I need. I'm sipping a cup. I rinse and repeat. I send and repent. I send and repeat. Offender with a trick on my sleeve. A spender on a bitch that I please. It's winter, so the rest of my freeze a blizzard. Shawty Senegalese, a sister, and she want me to be her mister. But I don't wanna tease or tempt her, cause you know that I read the scripture. Like it's Adam and Eve. I probably done seen the picture. 200 degrees, moving at light speed and sipping elixir. No coming to get her. Swerve
elixir.
Work up to burn with one stone and I killed 2 birds. My feet in the sand, they planted, building.
So a lot of flow switches. That's what JID's great for. He's great for the flow switches.
New earth with new curses, but steady on the surface for true purpose. Now I can take you deeper, we just skimming the surface. The things you like to think but never speak it in person loud. You can follow me and I can lead on. I know you hate to be home alone with a t-shirt and no panties on, yeah.
Baby, what you be on? I see you driving.
Okay, yeah. So that was Drake featuring Party Next Door. What we on? What did y'all like that song? That was cool. That's always a good song. It's just it's a Drake song. It's a Drake song, but the whole song, it's one of them Drake songs that's completely written by Party Next Door. But then Drake raps his, he changes his verse a little, and then Party Next Door is on the song. So Party Next Door was Don Tolliver on that song, and then JID was Drake. That's what I heard. Track number 9, Wholeheartedly, produced by Benji, Christo, and Yuli. That's some acoustic guitar.
Play the game by the code. Don't change on the game.
Oh, that's Ty Dolla Sign.
Never trade for my soul. Won't betray.
I don't hear them violins. This is textured, buddy. This is textured, buddy.
Into my baby, baby, don't you go. I don't wanna say so long, so long. Let's be unafraid to wear the storm.
Good use of violin.
Candy rain. Never switch up on me, don't change.
Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me, no, no. Never switch up on me, never switch up on me, no. Trust me.
And that guitar might actually be played by Ty Dolla $ign, because Ty Dolla $ign, he does play some actual instruments. So this is good so far. Musically, this is good so far.
Don't switch up on me, never switch up on me, no. Trust me, loyalty, love me, wholeheartedly.
I've been counting my blessings and spending them too. I know to keep it solid on the other side, seeing it through. Never switch on me, this ain't no multiplayer. Mobile racer, pick your mood up, party favor. Red and green light, do we stop or go? Rev the engine, then I lock the door. I guess on this road I cannot control, releasing the reins. Feel like a fetish, I needed the pain. You gon' regret if we do it in vain. I ain't tryna hold no grudge, I ain't tryna lose no love. They play roles like call time, cross lines and we offline.
Never change, pick a side, make a play for the spot. What is A, hit is R.
Oh, that was cool. Nothing really too pertinent to point out. And oh, that was Six Slack. That was Black. I thought that was JID. Wait, what did I just hear? I thought this was JID. Yeah, I was about to say nothing really pertinent to pick out in the verse. That sounded like JID. I thought that was JID for real.
With a plane in the sky, for my gang I thank God. Everything we pray for us. We was looking at the same stars. Now we riding in the same cars. And if the world is out for you, it's just like they out for me. Don't know what we about to do. Just like that.
Thelma and Louise. That's an old reference.
Like you need house and food. Just like you need air to breathe. So high at this altitude. Seen so much you can't believe. But if we talking about the truth, this could be the proof. I'ma break the rule, chilling with the crew. Crashed in the coupe, Crash Bandicoot. Clean out the cash dash, shot the loot.
Crash Bandicoot reference. Shout out to my gamers. Why is Crash Bandicoot referenced here? Other for the reason that it rhymes with stash the loot. Crash the Coop. I don't know. Like Crash Bandicoot, he do be like crashing out, I guess. But I don't know if I ever seen him in a coupe. Cleaning out the cash. Stash. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's a game. Random Crash Bandicoot reference. Okay.
That was in the pad, we were playing future. I been living fair, like been on the loop. Look out for my bet, like I do for you. Niggas switching side, bitch, it brand new. Bitches bird brains, niggas brain dead. Keep the same game, like LeBron did. Tell them lame niggas move along, so you see the snakes when you do your lawn care. If you love me, tell me when I'm wrong then. If you love, you should play the song then. You my baby, come and put it on me. Long as you ain't being phony, only.
Don't switch up on me, don't switch.
Okay, I mean, that was cool. It was cool. None of these songs is bad, man. The thing about JID, the song ain't gonna be bad. It's just like the thing about JID, the song ain't gonna be bad. But he's never gonna have like album of the year or anything for me. I don't think he's an album artist. More on this later. Track number 10, Nobu. So I just know we're gonna get a Nobu Matsuhisha reference. The restaurant, the sushi, seafood. Please don't do that. Please do not do the obvious. Oh my God. First bar. Oh my God. Ooh.
Why'd I take you to Nobu just to hear about your old boy?
I just told you not to do that. I just told you not to name the song No Boo, like you got no man, no girl. I just told you not to name the song No Boo and then reference Nobu Matsuhisha. And you did it anyways. Yeah, Nobu is a seafood restaurant. The one I know about is in Malibu. I'm sure he has multiple locations. And you did it in the first bar. Why'd I take you to Nobu? Just to hear about your old boo. I gotta hit this sound bar.
No bars. None. Not a bar.
Jeez.
But I'm not the shoulder to cry on. This ain't the hill that I'm about to die on. Baby, you could cry
Who is this? I don't like her voice.
alone. Cause all that drama sound like it's a you problem. Need a therapist that has to go solve it. Instead of cold calling who you think is home.
Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Her name is Jessie Reyes. And I'ma solve it. Hey, what's up? Reyes. I might have to skip this song.
Right now, cause I'm not one of them, nah.
Now, with all due respect, Ma, but I am not the one who sent the text. Now, look.
If there's another Nobu Matsuhisha reference, I'm skipping this. Cause this song ain't even my speed. Like,
I'm not the only one who's talking about the ex now, love. I got a stain, I tried abstaining from the sex. I bust, pushing your buttons, no key. She might just lease me the pussy. At the least, I think she probably find the athlete. Actually, after me is nothing but a catastrophe. Coincidentally, I need you mentally. Get a little buzz, you go beyond and infinity.
Shut up, babe, don't ruin the moment. Aren't you tired of being alone? And don't you ever feel like you're tired of searching for somebody like me?
oh my gosh.
Shut up, babe, don't
I could do without this song, I ain't gonna lie.
ruin the moment. Aren't you tired of being alone? And don't you ever feel like you're tired of searching for somebody like me? Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find me. Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find me.
Ooh, y'all like this song?
Big shot, now you got a fan interrupting. Gassed up, cause you think that you're gonna fuck me. Gassed up, but my homegirls think you ugly. Gassed up, high as fuck, talking about your money. Gassed up, slow as fuck, reaching for the check.
Yeah, time is precious, and I'm not gonna waste any of my time anymore listening to that. So we'll go on to track number 11. And we vibing. Oh, Thundercat. I am an orange cat. I like to play. I enjoy my special time outside.
Give me your legs, your ocean, dump my face in the pool. Okay, niggas don't play when it comes to the pay. Dump in broad day, maybe someone should pray. You've been away too long, nothing changing the hood. So you say, rain, rain, come and go today. Novocaine, I'm the pain, roll a J.
Novocaine.
All the homies say, okay.
Okay. That was the interlude. Track number 12. On McAfee. So is he referencing John McAfee, who some would say was assassinated? What y'all know about John McAfee? He's the guy that made that one, antivirus software. Yes, it's that McAfee. He died, but some say he was assassinated. You gotta do your research on John McAfee. Let's just go straight to McAfee was found dead in his prison cell hours after the Spanish National Court ordered his extradition to the USA on criminal charges. The Catalan Justice Department said everything indicates John McAfee killed himself by hanging. Autopsy confirmed his suicide. McAfee's death ignited speculation on conspiracy theories about the possibility he was murdered. Such speculation particularly was fueled by a 2019 post made by McAfee on Twitter that read, "If I suicide myself, I didn't. I was whacked." So McAfee put out there like, if they try to, he had a lot of stuff going on, but he basically said, and some would say he's crazy, mentally unstable. But he put out there 2 years before he passed, if they say I killed myself or committed suicide, I didn't. I was whacked. And then they said he could, they said he did that. So yeah, I actually don't know if this song is going to be about John McAfee, but what else could you mean by on McAfee?
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I hate songs that sound like this. The beat be terrible, the hook be terrible. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I hate shit that sounds like this.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Two in the front, one in my loud, two in the trunk. Who got the cake? I got the Drake. With a blue dead, little jig got pulled. Yeah.
Lil' dog with a bite in the bark, a nice heart niggas abuse and turn to dark. A night hawk looking for food and look at the booty. Nice off, maybe the bougie bitch look good with the lights off.
He's doing his thing again with his rapping. The rapping sounds fine and well. Then, under scrutiny, the lyrics really ain't about shit. I did like this bar though. Nice heart, niggas abused, turned to dark. I like that bar. Nighthawk looking for food. Look at the booty. Nicer, the bougie bitch look good with the lights off. Bust real dope moves. One dope boy, two loose screws. Black little nigga said fuck school. It's non sequiturs.
He bust real dope moves, one dope boy, two loose screw, three bad black little niggas said fuck school, fuck them, fuck you, fuck dudes up, tough dudes get touched too, ash to ash and dust to dust, you best to bust a rusty, trusty, dusty if you rush it. Pulling up well, he got his heat and his hooligans there. Who brought the beef and the food for the bear? Who got the fever, the heater can shoot in the air?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that JID, this is one of those songs that he made for his concerts. He's got to be thinking concerts, mosh pits. Because the shit just doesn't sound good,
Bitch, I'm from the east side. You can see the street sign. Never seen a peace sign. Hey, yo. Said he finna respawn. Shooting out a Nissan. Put that boy to sleep now. Hey, yo. Nigga fuck 12. They be jogging the player. Lil Glock 9. Let it pop in the air.
Again, I'll just be observant. JID he's very fond of his guns. And he's letting us know he's gonna bust his guns on this album for sure. If he's gonna do anything, he's gonna bust his guns.
The turtle Raphael when he caught a shit.
Make you run like a track star, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Better say a prayer when he walking to jail. He said he walking like he talking, then he walking it well. He said he bout to tuck a shank and he ain't tucking his tail. He trained well trained going off of the rail. Same thing, game bang, he ain't start for bail.
Three in the back, two in the front, one in my loud, two in the trunk. Who got the cake? I got the Drake. With a blue dead, little jig got pulled. Yeah. Better run, nigga, know you not sight.
Like, it just don't sound good. Like, it is, so not even on just a rapping level. Just sonically, it just sounds terrible.
I'm from Bleeland, nigga, that was BK. Walking out with that Drake. It's okay, nigga, I done made out there, nigga, mad that I got that pay. I'm gone, bitch.
Look. I'm from the east, look at the streets, looking for peace, yeah. He was in the Nissan, never put the heat down, giving niggas beat down, yeah. Coming in the night like a thief when it's sleep time. He be on the creek now, hey, yo. Said he finna feast now, hey, yo. They done let the beast die, hey, yo. Trippin', I gotta get out of city, lot of shit I've been dealing with, making money, making enemies, monitor time, ticking and talking until infinity. I'm feeling fine, real good, I'm looking physically fortified. 50 feet tall, 100 wide, I jump high and run fast, 100 miles. My nigga still in the hood, he just one of the guys. He getting sick of the bull, one of the 100,000. He be good, 100 rounds, he 100 down. The bloodhound, I think that nigga a blood now. He bang guns and take crumbs, he bugged out. Don't even try and show him another route, he been thugging it since a youngin'. You know that we seen it coming since park ball days. I done wave walking, the shot was popping off daily. Getting mad, fighting niggas, walking off crazy. Played with him and all he was saying.
Yeah, we not going through that chorus again. And it's just another one of them songs where, JID raps well. The beat's not that great. Chorus is atrocious. He made it with mosh pits in mind, I'm sure. Although, when you listen to rock bands like Rage Against the Machine, they've had some of the best mosh pits of all time. But the music still sounds good. Just because it's, you making music for mosh pits or raging doesn't mean it has to sound like dog shit. Remember where that stuff, comes from. A lot of it comes from rock music in terms of moshing and stuff. it doesn't mean your music gotta sound like dog shit, guys. Track number 13 of Blue, Childish Major, and a lot of other producers. Guitar, okay. Abrupt change. Like, what is... Like, we had this moment in the album where things slowed down, and then you throw on McAfee in there. I don't know what the McAfee thing was about. I thought we were talking about John McAfee and conspiracy theories. Then we're going back to the slow stuff. Like I said, JID's not an album artist. Which will surprise you, because JID seems like that type of rapper. Like, smart. He cares about the music, is detailed with his albums. I guess not. This shit's 6.5 minutes. It better be good. Cause you know I'm quick to skip something like this. I don't know that, homies. I'm Reba.
I'd prayed for days like the last stretch. Can we go back to the magic? The memories turn and they twist. Don't tell me that was the last kiss. Well, if it was classic. That brings me peace of mind. Believe in miracles. There's a reason for how the scene unfolds. Don't stop wishing. Believe in miracles. Every season goes. We can.
I don't understand putting this song after that last song. When you listen to this album straight through, that is a very just odd decision to put that on McAfee song right there. So. Very calm. You know, you play this at sunrise. You know what I mean? Play this at sunrise. Do not ruin what just happened with a garbage beat.
Look, we gotta find a place. Shit, maybe it's near the stars. Where we could feel safe. Maybe only way to make it to the light is through the dark. But are you following the flames? Like a tail chasing a dog. A lot of shit been harder than tough, but it's nothing. Just place your faith within God. Heaven was hell and vice versa. A verse of vices, writing in cursive. The grind of an author defining purpose. Talking to himself, walking in circles. In a secluded cabin somewhere cold, no phone service. So unsober, smoking something he purchased from a grower that he knows. And like sand to the beach, he brought some blow to the snow. Kinda right on.
So he's trying to be descriptive right here. He's trying to be descriptive. He's trying to paint a picture for you. Writing in cursive. He's like an author, secluded author. You guys know like how Bon Iver made that Bon Iver album and they put themselves out in nature in a cabin and they really, you know, was minimal with it. He's trying to set that type of setting. Yo, like the grind of an author. He's talking to himself. He's pacing back and forth. He's in a secluded cabin. It's wintertime, cold, far away from, you know, civilization, no phone service. He's just getting high, just trying to write. It's cold. He purchased some stuff from a grower, you know, so it's, you know, super potent weed. He's trying to paint. If y'all didn't get that picture he tried to paint. I don't know if JID, I don't listen to a lot of JID, so I don't know if he has that descriptive capability. He kind of just told us what was happening as opposed to really describing. Well, he tried to in a secluded cabin somewhere cold. But he's more so telling us as opposed to describing it. But I like that he tried to do that, though, because I do like descriptive raps like that.
The nose, trying to find a light for years, he feels tired and it shows. Rivaling his peers, overthinking, playing right into the spears. Extinguish all the fire disappeared, but he don't see nothing admired in the mirror. He's silently insecure, sniffing white lines pure, writing a line, sniff a white line pure, writing a line, sniff a white line pure, and it's like a cycle of sphere. You read the Bible, much is given, much required to steer. Battling life, he lost his before he conquered his fear. What if heaven was hell and vice versa? A verse of vice is very immersive. The verbiage a bit divisive, over-determined, over time working in silence, searching for purpose till you feel the perfect alignment. Clowns in a circus circle around, you been in bondage, breaking in burglars, stealing swag, she steady climbing, speaking encouragement to the family. It's by design and she wearing designer. Learn to see life on the other side. Fuck if heaven was hell. Never rebel from the side of God, you been led to prevail. Following idols that's falsified is the deadliest trail. She kept her mind and eyes on her prize for the better of self instead of regretting whatever's dealt. What an elegant tale. Simple as life, husband and wife with the pride on the shelf. It's something I like and I think it's time to retire my belt. Trying to write a happy ending story while I'm seeing something more than heaven, hell, or purgatory. We gotta find a place.
That's cool. I like that verse. It's good. He's talking about something. You know, multiple mentions of the Bible. God, what if heaven was hell? He kept some topics at certain points. You could tell he's writing the verse in pieces. So it seemed like he wrote this part, you know, about the author who's, you know, unsober. Then he wrote this part, you know what I mean? It seemed like it was written. It's like almost two separate thoughts.
Shit, maybe it's near the stars. Where we could feel safe, maybe only way to make it to the light is through the dark. But are you following the flames? Like a tail chasing a dog. A lot of shit been harder than tough, but it's nothing, just place your faith within God. Yeah,
It's a place not made with hands. It's a place that said that if you believe, it has your name on it. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Like some more church. There was some church, you know, pastors on the earlier part of the album. So it's kind of keeping with the album's title, God Don't Like Ugly.
Place. I'm looking forward to that safe house. I can't wait to get there, can't you? I can't wait to be in that place.
This almost feels like it should be the outro. Maybe the other songs are bonus tracks. Let me check. See what's going on. Yeah, this reminds me, another thing that reminds me of Tyler, the Creator. This reminds me of something that'll be on the Tyler, the Creator album. Maybe JID needs to do a album produced entirely by Tyler, the Creator. I think that might be interesting.
Look. All I wanted was some money since the snotty nose. All the niggas that I know with dough left the hood and didn't tell us adios. I was taking notes. Even seen the preacher on the TV tell me send us 1999 and he can save our soul. Say it ain't sold, niggas done sold us down the road. But
I like that. All I wanted was some money since a snotty nose. All the niggas that I know with dough left the hood didn't tell us adios. I was taking notes. Like, I'm gonna do that too. Even a preacher on the TV tell me, sinners, $199.99, you can save your soul. What y'all know about Martin Luther, 99 Thesis? Yeah, he went out to church, didn't he?
I know God give the heaviest load to the stronger soldiers. And if I know this, I might as well assume the role and try and lead us to the land of milk and honey. Word to Moses, I got mixed emotions. Cross-faded, hit the dope and mixed the potion.
95 Thesis, my fault.
Daily devotions on my nightstand by the different strands of violas. Violets, blue blood dropping as red as the roses. Niggas shooting out a movie, but you dead in the focus. Step in the light, cause in the night it gets dark as the ocean. Bo and LeBlanc hit the blunt as we parked in the cold. Sack in his pocket said that one day we taking this over. Nodded my head, spent the block and looked over my shoulder. And you was there for me, but carefully placed. Truth for daring me, staring death in the face. Looking away when I was stuck in a space. Stumbling being, but nothing would break. Titanium, tough as they make.
Talk shit. This is JID's second best verse. This is like one of his best verses on the album. The other one was Community. This is another one. JID is good. He's much better when he stays on topics. When he's not just saying random stuff, you know, and just doing the hibbity bibbity bibbity like, I don't know, that type of stuff just doesn't impress me.
The lion's den, I resemble David, I repent to sin. I return to sender every shot, nigga, cause many men wish that pun black breath. Dale Curry, I could raise a 30, but it's not Steph. He ain't really got the time to crank it up. And
that's funny. Dale Curry, I can raise a 30, but it's not Steph. So again, like, y'all have seen me point this out many times in the album. JID is constantly talking about, what are you about to do with his gun? To ya, to us, to them, to whomever.
Not cooking with the top chef. I gotta watch myself. A beautiful life, an ugly cycle. I gotta stop myself. I'm bleeding, taking a beating. We come from the Bible Belt. Indeed,
Yeah, it sounds like his verses are written in parts. Because he'll not only switch his flow, he'll completely switch the topic also.
Never could leave it. I'm seeing nobody could help. Strategic thinking for reason and achieve. They didn't believe in him. Succeed. I swim in the deep again. I'm sinking. When can I breathe again? The fatigue is setting in and I can speak in telekinesis. Telling God what I need. I fall on my knees. Just stand on my feet. I'm back on the road. To sin and repent and repeat. To sin and repent and repeat. To sin and repent. I gotta see it through until it's finished. We all got a sentence. We up against blank period with a parentheses. I've been searching for something with substance. I'm clearly coming up with nothing. But fuck it. I go where the love is. I think that's the place. I might have found it.
Yeah, that should have been the outro. That should have been the outro. Heavy outro vibes. Yeah, these are also JID's best verses. He shined on this song. I like when the beat switched. I think it just plays better with what Mereba was doing up here. You know, shout out to the Habesha community. Shout out to Mereba. I liked his verse. One of his best verses on the albums. And this one was good too. This just plays a lot better, even with the theme of the album. God does like ugly. He mentioned God in the Bible many times. It's just on topic, man. It's on topic. I just think he should do it more often. So anywho, we on track number 14. We almost done with this joint. K-Word. Christo, produced by Christo Major 7 and Music Man Sam. If it will play. There we go. 5 minutes. He put all the long songs at the end.
Who can I call when it's just me? Motherfucking flawed, someone set me free. Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat. It's okay, I don't care if it come from me. Who can I call? Someone flawed. Someone set me free. Karma's got you good. Karma's got you. Karma's got you.
Look, who can I call when it's just me? Motherfucking fly, someone set me free. Karma's got you good. Karma's got you beat. It's okay, I don't care if it come from me. Who can I call? Someone set me free. Karma's got you good. Karma's got you beat.
Kind of sounds like a heartbeat right there. Every time they done put violins on this album, I like the violins. I think that's a violin, right? Let me know what instrument that is. It kind of remind me of one of them songs off Clair Obscure, you know, Expedition 33 soundtrack.
She come around, everybody calling her bitch, but she don't give a fuck. She like that shit. When she pull up, everybody better dip. Goodbye like a long night kiss. Dubai on a long night trip. Up in the sky, the biggest lies when they say that you got nothing but time. The biggest crime is niggas I ain't cool with, lying about their true intentions. They plot my demise, I'm in new dimensions. Undefined, refined, this a new invention. Remove your disguise, take an intermission. God fixing my design like an animation. Am I in a matrix? My animosity raising, rising. Andre, I feel like I'm in the 80s, playing for the Falcons. A lot of niggas imitating and plagiarizing. Baby, how
I don't know if I'm a big fan of the flow and how it's playing alongside the beat. I don't know. I don't know if they play well together. I don't know if I think either are bad. I don't know if I think the raps and the flow is bad. And I don't know if I think the beat is bad. I just don't think they match.
But to this ride, you gotta play away. Karma on my side, karma waiting for me in Kuwait. Karma did the drive, we about to slide about $1.80. Karma fine as fuck, I'm about to.
So when the drums came in, JID changed his flow up. He got a little more up tempo, hyper, energetic.
Take on a fuck that. Karma got me fucked up in the first place. Karma caramel, you know she bound to catch a court case. Karma ain't no caring, she don't care about a court date. Karma about to score the movie, Karma's court.
I see what he doing.
Fuck you, pay me. Karma about to have another baby. I seen Karma on the corner with the K. She spraying.
Okay, so JID has personified Karma as a woman. That's why in his first verse says, everybody calling her a bitch. You know the saying, Karma's a bitch. She don't care. She likes it. When she pull up, Everybody, did they say everybody's right there? I don't know if that's the, yeah, better dip. Yeah, that's what they say. Everybody better dip. So he's personified karma. I like that he didn't give it away right away in that first verse, but he also didn't hint at it. You would think he's just talking about a girl, so you're not even meant to understand until the second verse. But what you guys, Joe? We see what you're doing.
I threw my arm around the karma, bitch, you crazy. I send a rapper to the corner if he make me. Cushion Corinthians is karma on a page that reads, karma could make me king or it could break me. Karma came to grab everything for taking and fuck a nigga up like Take Keith. Me and Monte like
Fuck that
French
nigga up,
Montana,
Take
we
Keith.
stay scheming. So if karma coming back for what we done, then I believe it. But for now, I'm on the path to spread love and do good. We done seen so much fucked up stuff, we got used to it. Just like a baby mama at month 9, push through it. I swear this shit a vibe, this that ain't God, we trust music. You say you on demon time and I think you sound foolish. I find the time to read between the lines and I can prove it. My mind set on thinking out the box like a Rubik's Cube. Them dudes stupid as Ruby Rose booty. And I don't know.
A lot of booty bars, you know, a lot of what I'm gonna do with my gun bars. You know, that's what's up.
For sure, but I'm assuming I feel it's something lurking, something looming. I gotta stay alert and don't confuse it. I'm trying to find my purpose like I'm stuck in perpetuity. But high up in the sky, I took a flight and fuck the stewardess. Fuck the bullshit. If you ain't know, I've been through it. It's been an influx of fuck niggas influence in the hood that's in ruins. Karma came around, the whole crowd started booing. Like they seen a ghost of poltergeist, tonight's brewing. It's frightful, the tension, you can slice a knife through it. Probably need the jaws of life to bite through it. I ain't frightened, so I fight through it. If I do it right, then I can end the cycle here tonight because I saw the light.
Pastor Troy. Yeah, we good on that. Pastor Troy, I think that's a good feature because it matches with the title of the album. You know, so JD's tried to, at times he's linked things back to God, and God does like Ugly, which is the name of the album. Other times, it just feels like random songs are on here. I think if the album was, he could cut some songs out and make it to where the theme of the album is forward. Right? More forward than what it is. But I mean, that's not what he's doing here. I just think it would be a better album if he did that. Because it's not like he's completely abandoning the topic of the album or the title. But I just don't think it's wrapped tightly enough to be effective. Outro. For Keeps, who did the production on this joint? For Keeps, that's Stealth is Metal in 2. This is another 6-minute song? 3 minutes, okay, thank you, thank you. So yeah. Very interesting sequencing on this album. You got that song, last song ended with the, you know, the chants by Pastor Troy, very metal, industrial. And then we go into this. Sounds like we're about to go into a soul sample or something. I don't, yeah. Oh.
Look, and every time I think the mojo gone, here come the feeling I've been trying to find for oh so long. You can't hang it up now, bro, hold on. People all around the world knowing your songs. So this is for the diehards and casuals alike that press play soon as the clock strikes midnight. Hit up all my posts.
Yeah, that's me. You know, it's definitely midnight here in California. Yeah, so it sounds like he has that Kendrick Lamar, right? Everything comes back to Kendrick, right? Fear of losing creativity. Because he's talking about he think the mojo gone, but he gets that feeling. So.
With the comments and likes. First on the site, trying to cop the merchandise. Could damn near recite every single verse I write. Or bought tickets to see me on the stage with the mic. And tell me after the show how my song changed your life. It's y'all energy that's keeping on the lights. I was down bad, scribbling my life in a pad. They said go get a real job, put down the mic, it's a fad. But nah, nothing.
Hey, I like that.
Look, was headstrong and so I kept on. Was fueled by the fact that I was slept on. Wanted to prove the niggas they was dead wrong. I want to take it on to the next song.
told my mama I'd make it. She like, I hope you right. Worked up the courage to hit up the local open mics. Me and these raps got the bond so tight. I'm back the next week, even if I bomb that night. It's like, for real, like.
Hey.
Look, at Domino's, writing rhymes on the back of a timesheet. Bosses with grind teeth, and me falling behind, trying to scroll through my mind to find beats.
Oh, he worked at Domino's? Okay, pizza? Yeah, okay.
All I needed was a tempo to latch onto till I could find an instrumental that matched. This back when producers wasn't sending me packs. I dropped some shit on SoundCloud and people didn't react. I'd be happy just to get 10 clicks on the track, nigga. Goddamn, it's bringing memories back.
Yeah, and 10 of them clicks will be yours. You know what I mean? People are scared of that, actually. People are actually scared of that. This reason right here is why a lot of people don't pursue like their goals or more lofty things, especially when it's public facing. You're putting out stuff for the public. A lot of people are scared of this. Like, yo, what if I drop and I don't go viral? Or like, what if I drop and I only get 10 clicks on a song, on a video? This is like a debilitating fear, almost like public speaking. And this is why people don't do it. This holds a lot of people back, just this fear. People are scared of the grind. JID was not one of those people.
When my heart was sure, the art was pure. I'm talking back when we was packing our department store, but of course, bruh. And I hit the Patchy Music Room and Pag Lounge. Let the bouncer know I'm performing, doing pat downs. Hit the blunt with my turn, play the background. Nah, bro, I'm not a part of Earth Gang, bro. I'm just JID, bro. Appreciate it.
Oh, he's not a part of Earth Gang? That's how I found out who JID was. Earth Gang.
Though they was all mimicking the trap sound, I knew this wasn't how that sound. This only fitting eventually I lap clowns. Now give me that crown, pussy. Look, from sporting it, even if it got thorns in it. Open my doors for you to explore for 4 minutes. Critics nitpick the decor, but as long as my core get it, then fuck it.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. Critics nitpick to the core, that's about to be me.
Easily, been like this for over a decade. No matter how many times I try and
segue. Yeah, I like that.
How many heartbreaks, headaches, affliction, and the pain. It's itching in my veins. The right or wrong prescription, I'm addicted to the game. Daddy got best bars in the world.
I like that sample. Okay.